right, I'm here with Coach Tom Wright of Watauga, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Avery game coming up this week. I guess you've got the chance to watch a little bit of Avery on tape so far. What are you thinking with them?
Yeah, we exchanged film with them, and we've seen both of their games. They've seen both of ours, and they're a good football team. They're a physical football team. They're skilled at the skilled areas.
Yeah.
Very impressed with the young quarterback. I think he does a great job for them.
Yeah, we talked about that, them losing Alex Villanueva last year, and Trey's kind of stepped in as a sophomore and done really well so far this year. I guess what kind of offense they play? It's more of a perimeter passing type of offense, from what I can see. Kind of a spread, like similar to what you guys do.
Very similar, yeah. We're very similar offensively in the things we're trying to do, and they've been doing it a little longer than we have, and they look very sharp doing it.
Yeah, they also have Luke Childress, who's done pretty well for them this season as well at their tailback position, also playing linebackers, real similar to what Colin Augustine does.
They're very similar players to each other as far as the fact they're both running the football and they're both playing doing a good job playing at linebacker.
Yeah. How's your team look so far this week through practices? Any injuries you're worried about or anything like that?
We lost one lineman. We had a lineman that sprained his knee, and we're not real sure just how long he's going to be out. And we're a little thin at line, so that is a concern for us. But for the most part, we've come through the week injury-free.
Okay. Anything that you might be worried about with Avery as far as what they can do on offense, what they're doing on defense?
Well, offensively, last year, we really had a hard time stopping them. They moved the ball pretty freely on us. We've spent a lot of time, think we've got a pretty good game plan. I'm hoping that we can slow them down. Offensively, for us, we would like to hang on to the football a little bit and keep the ball out of their hands.
Right. Well, let's talk a little bit about Colin Augustine. A great game last week. Really, in the fourth quarter, you really established the run for the first time against Ashe County on that whole drive where you drove it down the whole way. Now, you did have good runs throughout the night, but he was really the one that kind of took over at the end. Is he the one that you're looking to put the ball in the hands of?
Absolutely. Colin does a great job, and we've got a couple other people that run the ball well, but he's our bell cow.
Yeah.
He's going to carry the ball the majority of the time for us, and then he plays at linebacker for us and does a wonderful job on the defensive side of the football as well.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit about special teams and penalties. That type of thing kind of hurt you guys last week with the punt return that was taken back on a penalty. Obviously, early in the season, that's something that you can kind of work on a little bit more now that you've seen some tape and stuff like that. You can't really practice that in scrimmages.
Absolutely.
So how do you think that that's going to work out in your favor on Friday night?
Well, I'm not sure that it will, but I'm hoping that it will. We sure spent a lot of time this week preaching ball security, trying to take care of the ball and trying to cut down on these penalties. We had some nice gains last week brought back due to penalties. So we've spent a lot of time talking about that this week, and we're hoping that this week our defense maybe can get some turnovers for us.
Let's just talk about the game in the community. It's the Avery game, so it's a big one up here. A lot of people are really looking forward to it. What can you tell the fans to expect on Friday night?
Well, I think they can expect a hard-hitting physical football game. I think two teams that I hope will have explosive offenses. I know that we both have the potential to move the football, so I think there'll be some scoring, and I think it'll be an exciting football game. Anytime you play Ashe or you play Avery, it's a nice border war with the bordering counties. So I know there's a lot of excitement in the air, and I know our young men are pumped and ready to play, and I'm sure Avery is as well.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, well, Coach Wright, I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Look forward to watching you on
Good talking
Friday.
to you, Drew.